First shot of the day.
All right.
You're rolling sound, you're rolling over there, you're rolling over here.
3 places at the same time.
All right. Everything's rolling.
Good.
Are we ready to go?
I think so.
This is being recorded for all time right now.
Mm-hmm. History.
History
In the
being
making.
made. Hey, Matt.
Hey, Craig.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you? You sound a little stuffed up.
I'm a little stuffed up because you have cats here in your apartment. And
Yeah.
I'm a little bit
Yeah,
allergic.
a little allergic.
Do the cats hang out in these chairs a lot?
Yeah, they sleep in that chair all the time. Probably 23 hours a day.
Yeah, I've
They sit in that chair.
been sneezing a lot. That's all right. Yeah, can I have a Kleenex?
Yeah.
Thanks. That would be great. So, Matt, you're helping me plan this. I'm going to wait. So, Matt, you're helping me plan this first week of the good stuff, Origins Week.
Yep.
And I asked you to do a superhero origin story.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
did you do that?
I did.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
What did you do?
No one had seen a wolf in Lowell County in over 80 years. The male was easily 5 times as large as this human, but it carried him like he was a mere pup.
Your cat is meowing.
I know.
Is the cat afraid of wolves?
He is
No.
lonely.
Are there wolves in here?
Hi.
Hi.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, yeah. Who's that?
That's Jessica, my girlfriend.
Oh, part-time cat wrangler?
Yeah.
He's a big guy. He doesn't like to be held.
I'm glad we
He
got
doesn't like to be touched.
I'm glad we got cats in this video. Now it's going viral.
The male struggled, but the human held him tight. It was the smell, she realized. It smelled good.
So it ends with basically the wolves befriending Superman or realizing that he's their friend.
Yeah, well, they accept him into the pack.
Okay, so what happens next?
Who knows? But I mean, I imagine, you know, it would be the same as pretty much the same as the other Superman.
Yeah.
But instead of helping people, he'd be helping wolves.
Would Lex Luthor still be in it, or would it be?
I think there still would be Lex Luthor. You know, that the stuff that he does still threatens wolves. You know, his world domination and you know, greedy stuff he does and whatever super science.
That's true. And is environmentally
he would.
unsafe.
So I think he would still be a villain.
Okay. Would he fall in love with a human? Would there be a Lois Lane?
Would he fall in love with a human?
Yeah.
You know, that's a good question. I mean, he looks human, so it seems like he would be more inclined to.
It'd be weird if he fell in love with a wolf. I think.
Would be, but isn't it just as weird for him to fall in love with a human? Because they're just as different.
Well, no, because he looks human.
Well, I guess he looks human, but that's just.
But he is an alien, so
Cosmetic.
it is kind of disgusting. You're right.
Yeah, it's all interspecies
Well,
love.
but I think it's a little grosser for him to fall in love with a wolf.
It is pretty gross.
He doesn't look like a wolf.
Yeah, I don't even know how it would work.
But do you think it's better and more interesting that he'd be raised by wolves?
I think it's more interesting because, don't you think wolves deserve a superhero just as much as people do? And
I don't know. I've never been a wolf.
It's more interesting to think about, you know, people having to deal with like this superhero who isn't really helping them at all. He's helping the wolves. So there'd be like ranchers who are like being harassed by this super-powered being, and people wouldn't be able to stop him. So the wolves would become the dominant species on the planet because people wouldn't be able to interfere with them because Superman would be always stopping people from either tearing down their habitat or, you know, killing them or anything like that.
That sounds disturbing and interesting. Would you ever create more? Go on with the series?
I would like to explore it more. I don't know how interesting it would be because you'd be writing this for people. Yeah. For people to watch a story or listen or read a story about a superhero that's just helping.
Well, couldn't you somehow make it relatable? Couldn't there be human characters in it?
Yeah, I guess that's the job of every writer is to make this story relatable.
Relatable to humans.
Not wolves.
Yes.
I mean, I don't even know how to spell.
There's always that temptation of the author to write to the wolf, but sometimes you got to bring the human side in there.
Yeah.
Now I expect you to write an entire series.
All right. Well, next
Superman
one's
raised by wolves.
is going to be Spider-Man raised by spiders.
That actually is much more literal. That makes a lot more sense.
It does.
Wow. Okay. Maybe I'll
Look for it in your local comic book shop.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Craig.
Mm-hmm. Now what do we do?